Hello guys and welcome to episode 2 of Switch to Play. This week is going to be mainly about transfers, but later on we're going to be focusing on some of the Euro 2016 qualifying games and the Copa America fixtures. Right, this week guys we have a special guest. His name is Patrick O'Connor.
Hello. I want to say special, but you know.
Patrick is a fellow YouTuber like ourselves, and he also streams on twitch.tv
/LFC_Patrick_.
So, in the past few weeks, there's been a lot of transfers going on in the world of football. Josh,
yes.
What two have caught your eye?
James Milner from Man City to Liverpool, and Memphis Depay from PSV to Manchester United.
Why?
Well, first of all, for James Milner, it's on a free, and as I said before in this podcast, I think Liverpool did underperform last season with Brendan Rodgers as manager, and they needed some craft and graft in the midfield, and James Milner gives you that, because I thought Gerrard was pretty shit in the second half, and he was just playing for the sake of playing, because obviously he's going to LA Galaxy this summer. So I think James Milner's a perfect signing for them, and I don't get why people are saying it's a shit signing. They're just idiots, really.
Delusional.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think they needed someone like Milner. And I don't think Man City needed to lose someone like Milner, considering they only have like
two English players.
two English players left. And then, how much is it? They need 4? Is it?
Nah, they need a lot. I think in the whole squad to begin with, I think you need about 10 or so.
Yeah,
10 or 15. Yeah.
They are going to be fucked. They are.
What they'll do is they'll probably just name like loads of their under 21 players in the first team. Well, I don't know. I don't think you don't have to say that you're going to put under 21s in the team. So what they'll do is they just put loads of under 21s down as the first team, but they don't actually count towards the squad for the season, I don't think.
If they're under 21, you'd have to register them.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll just have loads of under 21 players in there that are all English.
Yeah. And did you say Memphis Depay as well?
Yeah, I did say Memphis Depay.
Yeah, he's a quality player.
It'll be exciting to watch.
Yeah. For
Where would he play?
I think he'll play behind the striker if they play the same formation as last season, and they'll move Rooney back. Or they'll move Rooney up.
I think he'll play out on the wing.
Yeah, he might play on the right.
I'm thinking on the left.
Oh yeah, on the right and then Frankie on the left.
Young.
Yeah. Oh well, I think I think Shaw's going to get more of a chance next season.
Yeah.
At left back, if he doesn't get injured.
Yeah, true.
He needs to
obviously, yeah. Now what they can do is obviously if Depay does play on the wing and Shaw gets injured, they can always just play Young at left back.
Yeah, because
Valencia on the other side.
Young had a very good season.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a whole good season, but definitely towards the end. Did he get an England team?
No.
Was he playing for England?
No, because I think he had some injury or something that Louis van Gaal didn't want him to meet up with a squad.
Oh, fair enough. Tom, what two transfers have caught your eye so far in the transfer window?
I think the big one is Alex Vidal from Sevilla to Barcelona, and the other one second one is Khedira from Real Madrid, and he'll be joining Juventus.
That's a quality signing, I think.
Yeah.
For free, decent.
I think that if they sell Pogba, then Khedira will just fit in to the team.
Yeah. And
they'll just play the same football as they did last season, and they'll win the league again.
I don't know, they're kind of different players, aren't they? I mean, but Khedira normally just sits in front of the defence and then...
Yeah, Khedira's more defensive.
But that's what Pirlo does. I
think then, Khedira will do that, because Pirlo's away, isn't he?
Supposedly.
Yeah, well, not agreed yet.
Yeah.
Not out there. But if Pirlo moves, then I think Khedira will be the one taking over, sitting.
But then who do they play in midfield if they lose Pogba as well?
They sign...
Vidal and Marquisio. And Pereira.
They've got Pereira.
Yeah, Pereira. Or they sign Cam, like Firmino or someone else.
Yeah,
there's
been talks of him going to United, isn't there?
Yeah, people saying that he's most likely Firmino to go to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Well, Premier League Serie A.
Same thing, really.
Same thing, yeah. The other one
Alex
is
Vidal.
Alex Vidal. Quality.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't get that. I mean, Danny Alves looked like he was on his way out, and then he just signs a new contract.
I think that
Yeah.
they thought, oh, he's going to move now. We may as well sign someone. And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you're signing? Oh, we've at the bottom. Fuck.
Yeah, how many years did he have? Was it just another one?
I think it was 2.
Yeah, I think he signed 2.
Yeah, 2-year extension.
I think he meant to do that. Like, if they didn't win the Champions League, I think he was off. To be
Yeah.
something.
But it's not a cheap signing. Because it's, what is it, 18 million?
No, 13.
Or 18 million euros.
Yeah, 13 million in sterling pounds.
13 million. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
plus that one's.
that money just to sit on the bench now. Well,
Yeah,
unless
For
he,
Vidal?
yeah,
Yeah.
unless he,
Well, he can't play, can he? So
Yeah, he can't play till
till January.
It's a transfer embargo. So,
Oh man, Barcelona, they delayed.
I don't know. As soon as it hits January, he's going to find it so hard to get a team, a place in the team. So, it's probably, I don't know. It seems like an expensive signing to me when you consider that whatever his name is, Alves just signed a new contract.
Yeah, but didn't they sign him before he signed a new contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah, but if
They've
they
got-
knew that he was going to be banned, then why would
No, I think they're just signing him just so because they can pretty much
Yeah.
may as well sign him now rather than just wait when he could have a good start to the season. Then they go, oh no, we actually want 20 million for him now.
fair enough. Mikey.
Yeah.
What 2 transfers have caught your eye throughout, at the start of the transfer window?
I think Andre Ayew to Swansea
Mhm.
and Christian Atsu to Bournemouth. I think Ayew's a really good signing on a free, and then I think Atsu will get a lot more game time at Bournemouth than he did at Everton.
Is he even that good though?
I don't know, because he hasn't played many games really.
Yeah. Maybe was that because he didn't play at Everton? That because he was not very good, possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
So he might be at his level at Bournemouth.
I think with a lot of game time and with gaining more experience of the Premier League, I think he'll get better, and then Bournemouth might stay up with his.
I think it'll be tough.
It's going to be tough for all 3 of them. I think all 3 of the new teams.
Well, looking at it, QPR were the team that threw a lot of money at it, and they, you could say they had the worst season out of them, Burnley and Leicester. So maybe they're going the right way about it because they signed 2 keepers as well, haven't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barker and
Federici.
Yeah.
So they've got a bit of money because I think their owner is Russian or something, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He spends a lot of money because I think they
Yeah, the
signed,
owner is
they signed
Yeah.
Callum Wilson for 3.5 million last year.
Mm.
So they can spend a lot
They
of money.
clearly know how to throw the money around.
Yeah.
Andre Ayew on a free is a really good deal for Swansea.
Yeah, gives them a lot of options
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure he could play down the middle, off Gomes or down the wing, which is
Yeah, 'cause
probably
I
where he'll
think-
play.
He could give Montero and Routledge a run for the money.
Yeah, definitely.
Really,
And Sigurdsson,
yeah.
because if you look at the team, there's no one really. I mean, Sigurdsson plays every game for them, doesn't he? There's nobody there to push him, to be honest. So
I think Sigurdsson and Williams are the first 2 people on the team sheet,
yeah, definitely.
along with Fabianski, obviously. But it's just Sigurdsson is kind of went there and he's kind of done a lot for Swansea, and then they've just thought, he's kind of important now, so he has to play.
Yeah, I mean, but who else is there in that position to play for them? No, there isn't
I don't
anyone
think-
really, is there?
I don't think he's going to find it easy in the Premier League because I don't think he's never been the main man when he was at Marseille,
Yeah.
and I don't know, for some reason I just can't see him being perhaps as good as people say he will be for Swansea.
That's 2. Special guest Patrick.
Hello.
2 transfers which have caught your eye and have made you happier for next season.
Bogdan and Danny Ings. Nah.
Imagine that.
Milner, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's a quality signing. For free, he's better than half our midfielders we've already got.
Not better than Alan.
Oh, obviously, no. And I don't know, really. There's not too many big ones. Probably Depay as well. And Depay's a great signing. I think he'll hit the ground running and be quite good for United.
How much is the fee agreed yet for Danny Ings, or is it?
No, apparently we've offered 4 million, but they rejected it. And apparently, if we can't come to a deal, then it's gonna have to go to court or something, and someone will decide for us, pretty much.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Spurs offered them 12 million, and he didn't want to go to Spurs. But then, and then we don't want to pay more than 8 or something for him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably get him.
Yeah, I think they've got him now, but it's just the case of paying the money,
Yeah, definitely.
the wages.
The thing is, though,
definitely get a chance.
we have to be wary with medicals as well, because what happened to Rami last year was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
So you never know if that could happen to Milner or something like that.
Oh, do I get a pick too now? Or
Yeah, why not?
oh, yay! I think Pedro Obiang to West Ham for 4 and a bit million is a good signing for them. Although I don't think that they needed much midfield players.
Well, I guess Song leaving. I don't think he'll
I think
be coming
Song's gone back.
So
That's a good midfield with Obiang, Song, and
yeah,
Kouyaté or Noble.
yeah, it's pretty good, but it's quite a lot of central players. But obviously you'll need backup during the season. So
Yeah.
it's a good signing. I
think
really do like the Bilic appointment for West Ham.
So
I think it's going to be an epic season for them. It will be either really, really good or really, really bad, and I hope it's going to be really, really good.
I think Big Sam leaving. I didn't want that to happen because I just like seeing him. He's always in Too Good Too Bad on matches too. Every week he's just.
He's a good Premier League manager. He keeps them up, keeps every team up, and
he has a bit of banter about him as well, which is good for a manager.
I
you
think
never
so.
like a manager too serious.
and he's fat, so
Yeah, Big Sam.
yeah.
We love him.
I think it's got to a point now where West Ham they want to do more than just stay up. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, they're
They're
trying to make the
finished, like,
signings like Obiang to.
Although
I think they want to achieve something more though, rather than just doing what they're doing right now.
I guess so, but they are taking a risk, I guess, appointing Bilic, but obviously they'll be moving into the Olympic Stadium the following season, 2016-2017 season.
And
so
I think that will attract
that'd
more players. Not like obviously they're going to be like, oh no, they're not in the Champions League, but in a massive stadium where you would love to prove yourself in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm. They'll need to stay in the Prem. That's big key. And obviously they got the Europa League through fair play, so it'd be nice to see West Ham in Europe, really, because obviously in our lifetime, don't think we've seen that. So it'd be good.
Not
to
a team
see.
like that, like if you know what I mean. Not a team as like a West Ham or a thingy.
Yeah, it'd be
A
good to see
Crystal
them.
Palace or something. I was going to say Swansea, but they were in the Europa League last
they were
season.
good.
Another signing. I'm just looking down the list. I think I'm going to go with Christian. Christian I don't know. Is it
Fuchs.
Christian Fuchs to Leicester. Am I right in saying he's a right back? No.
Left back.
Oh, I was very close, right? Christian Fuchs, left back, basically good player, experience, what he needs.
It's a free, and it's
Yeah.
a good deal. Any free transfer is normally a good steal, really. So,
Was Cambiasso on a free
Yeah.
season? Well, that they've kind of just thought, well, he was a good free transfer last season. We'll try and get a really good, experienced defender this season, and they've went for the right man, I think, in Christian Fuchs.
yeah, they're canny. They're canny operators in the transfer market. Cambiasso, and they got Ajoa from Brighton. Even that was about 8 million,
O'Brien
Yeah, they
as well.
paid a lot for him.
but still, he got them, stayed, got the goals really.
Yeah.
Keep them up. So.
Moving on. If any of you have any other transfers that you think will impact the teams that they move to, be sure to shout them out and we'll discuss. Alex Pearce to Derby,
Derby
Beckford
have done
to
well.
Preston.
They've
I
done
think
well.
Derby I think they might go up now next year. or be up there again.
I think with a new manager, it can go one or two ways. It can go really well or really bad. Like it just.
Yeah. Well, they've definitely made the team better. They signed Ben as well on a permanent.
Yep.
Got Pierce and they signed someone else, didn't they?
Scott Carson.
Yeah, Scott Carson.
He's a decent keeper.
They've just got better, to be honest. I think is Ince still there?
No, he's gone back to Hull now, but they're trying to get him back.
Yeah, if they get him back, then that'd be.
They want
Hull
6 million for him.
Yeah, Hull will be just give us a lot of money, or we'll keep him and try and use him in the Championship. Steve Bruce, he knows what he's doing.
Big Stevie Bruce.
I don't know.
Big fat Steve. Sorry, Steve. Steve, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not sorry.
Oh, well, you have a black heart, right? Adel Taarabt finally leaving QPR
What a bastard.
after years of being locked in the dressing room. Benfica, I don't know if he'll get a lot of games.
Benfica, what is happening to Benfica?
They're
Salah,
gonna-
their best
they're
players
gonna,
and signed to Rapt. Well done. Their manager leaves them and goes to their rivals. Like it's just falling apart.
Yeah.
I think wasn't Taarabt on a 5-year deal as well.
5.
Fucking
I
hell.
would trust him
I
for a
couldn't
year.
I couldn't even keep him for 1, never mind 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's just seemed like a massive risk with Taarabt of all the players to sign him on something so long. So he'll be there. His contract will expire when he's, I guess, 31.
Talking about that, what's happened to Ravel Morrison?
Oh, apparently he's going to QPR.
What? So he's not a Lazio?
No, he left Lazio last week. He just left.
What? So he joined Lazio and didn't even play for him, and now he's left.
No, he didn't play one single game.
So
I
he
think,
needs to. He needs a
What did
better
he do with
agent.
him?
Yeah.
No, he just sat there and
What's the point of signing?
then
Yeah.
QPR want him back.
God.
Well, they've been offered the chance to sign him, I think. I'm not sure if they're going to take up that chance or not.
He needs to sort his life out, really. Because he's a good
But
player.
he just buggered off to Italy so he could escape the English media for 6 months.
Mikey, what are your thoughts on King Kalash returning to the Riverside?
I think it's a really good deal to get him back because he did really well for us in the couple of months he was here. So,
Yeah.
quite happy with that.
Do you think if he played in the playoff final, you would have had a better chance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
We were just dreadful, so.
You are indeed.
Well, especially with Thingy at right back.
I don't know, I didn't feel like the team selection wasn't right.
Nah. Moving on to some transfer rumours. Raheem Sterling to either Man City, Man United, or even Chelsea.
He
Thoughts?
can go to Man City,
He can fuck off to Man City.
not Chelsea, nor he won't. Not United, nor Chelsea.
Oh my god, if he went to United, bloody hell.
Yeah.
He
I don't
would
think we'd sell him to United.
get
I think
so many
Wolves would start.
questions.
I think Wars would start. Yeah, I think he's probably going to go to City now, unless
Yeah.
Real Madrid be stupid and try and bid for him.
To be honest, well, we rejected apparently 30 million for him.
Yeah.
If they wanted to offer, I think if they offered a player, I think we'd accept the deal. To be honest,
The
because
Man City or Real?
yeah, Man City. I'd take
Navas.
Jovetic.
Oh, right. Would you take Navas?
No, I'd rather
No.
just have the money. If we get Jovetic, I think Jovetic. I know it sounds stupid, but I'd take Nasri as well.
Yeah, I think Nasri
He's
and
a prick,
Fed because
but he's a good player.
yeah, he's a really good player and he knows he can finish as well as set them up.
Yeah, I think him playing with Coutinho, Lallana, and I want us to go for Schneiderlin as well. I think it's a long stretch, but I think if we did do sell Sterling, and we have got a lot of money to offer again. I'd 20 million for Schneiderlin, I'd take that. 25 million, because he's better than Lucas, and Lucas is terrible. So is Joe Allen, so you know.
I think Schneiderlin said a week or two ago that if he moved into another Premier League club, he wants them to play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Which, for playing for Southampton, you're kind of, just go to another. If you go to Liverpool, you'd be happy. I think.
To be honest, though, at the minute, I think if you left Southampton to go to Liverpool, you're taking a step back, aren't you?
because Southampton are going up.
Yeah, exactly, and we're.
I think Southampton are going to be up there again next season. If not, teams a bit better. Depends on the signings, obviously.
I think Stoke are going to be up there as well. I think Stoke are going to have a quality season next year.
Yeah, Stoke's got a really good team now.
Yeah,
So-
with a few more players. I think they'll be pushing Southampton and Swansea.
Yeah, I fancy them for Europa League next season. Like.
Yeah,
Charlie Austin to go to
Quality.
Newcastle.
quality.
I
I think Newcastle are going to be reformed in
Yeah.
some way.
West Ham
Yeah,
and Southampton
I
are
hope
also interested.
I think.
yeah.
I don't know. I think with Steve McLaren, I think Newcastle would be a good choice because I think Mike Ashley's going to give him money as well. So I mean, if they buy Charlie Austin for like what 10-15 million, then they can definitely bring in other players and then be a lot stronger because the team's so bad. Like they were lucky to stay in the Premier League. Think about Tevez. Because
Yeah,
apparently Tevez has been linked with a move back over to there.
Yeah.
It makes sense, really.
Yeah, he's the wrong side of the ferry. Apparently, an unknown Premier League team has offered him a chance to play in the Premier League again. But what they're telling me on this article, is it?
I'd take him at Liverpool.
You're
every
hoping
day.
it's Liverpool, but you know,
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, who's it going to be?
Probably
I thought
Arsenal.
they ruled out. I'm not sure, but I
I
thought
think it
they
might
ruled
have
out Liverpool.
been. I was going to say Southampton, but I doubt they would
I
pay the
wouldn't be
wages.
surprised if it was City.
Yeah,
Why not? Just have him back.
Really? I don't know.
I think they need to win the title next season, but they
I don't
won't.
think they will.
Nah, I think Pellegrini will need to win something next season to keep his job.
Wow, I don't think they're going to win the league. They've got no chance in the Champions League, and
They will never have
Just-
a chance.
is an FA Cup and a League Cup calling it? No, I don't think
Not
so.
not for a team of City's calibre
Yeah, exactly.
with the players they've got. Malumbu to Norwich.
I haven't put that in. Maybe.
Has he gone to
transfer as he
Norwich?
got released by West Brom.
Yeah, he's
According to his
planning
agent, he will be a Norwich player.
Yeah.
By,
Oh, I wanted him to go to Wolves. I did.
Nice
Yeah,
to
there was something in the paper about him, about Kenny Jackett wanting to sign him for Wolves.
I think Malumbu and the Norwich midfield will make it a lot stronger.
Malumbu and Tay in the holding positions is a big wall to break, especially when you're playing against teams like Liverpool and all that. You need two strong centre defensive midfielders.
Along with
break up
two
the
strong
play.
centre backs as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say two strong centre halves for Norwich, but got two.
Nah, well, Basong will.
Yeah, but Song's good, but it's just Russell Martin.
Yeah. Russell Martin's a good player.
Yeah, yeah, a bit weak in the centre.
He's not. I'll admit he's not as strong as Basong,
Oh,
but
definitely not.
he will give it his all.
Oh yeah, he will, but it's probably not enough in the Premier League.
His all's just not enough. That's the common thing for Scottish. Give your all, it's just never enough. Right,
What about Jackson Martinez?
to whoever he goes to.
No,
Well,
by the looks of it.
Well, I don't know, because it seemed sure that everyone was sure he was going to Milan, and then even he said himself that his future's like still up in the air. He's not. He still hasn't decided himself. And I think if he was so close to signing for Milan and he wanted to, he would have done already. So I feel like he's sort of delaying it because he's not sure.
I think I would rather go to Arsenal
Yeah, definitely.
because
To
they're
be
playing
honest,
Champions League football. You're better than Giroud.
Well,
yeah,
he said-
he'd be first choice, wouldn't he? I mean, maybe bar Walcott, but
Well,
he's
yeah.
injured for half the season, so
He believes
Walcott
in
is-
Milan's project
yeah.
because they're going to try and sign loads of players, like have a big clear out in the summer apparently.
But that's what they've been doing for the past few years, and
Yeah.
it
It's
hasn't
risky.
worked.
It's risky.
It never works. They finished below another season, and that's saying something.
Yeah, they finished 10th, I think.
Both of them are really shit.
Who Inter as well.
And both
Yeah.
Milan clubs. Like,
Yeah, and they seem to be like wanting big players as well, like Yaya Toure and stuff when they're not even in Europe. They've obviously got, they're
and that must
obviously
be good.
optimistic.
They beat Celtic.
I feel like on paper though they have like
Oh.
quite good squads, but they just don't play well.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
like players like Churchy and Rami.
El Shaarawy
Alex.
isn't doing so good.
Yeah, like Montalivo. They got a few decent young players as well. Milan have.
De Siglio was. I've not really had a look at him this season, but apparently he's been alright. But
Yeah, man.
still young, he still has to improve. Others that you would like to discuss? Anyone? Just say them out.
Falcao.
Falcao to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think that's agreed. I think
Yeah.
it's just wages now because Falcao will want a shit ton.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, apparently he's on like 350k at United, wasn't he?
Yeah, something ridiculous like that.
Like 350k. That's mad. What did he actually do to deserve that?
I know.
Scored a few goals playing in the Portuguese league and the Spanish league.
Well, one
Okay.
thing that obviously
Like-
Diego Costa and Falcao played together before Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, but do you really?
Yeah, but they
do you
won't play
just-
two strikers.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think Mourinho's going to compromise the solid midfield that they have to just play two strikers?
They could play 4-1-4-1 with just Matic.
See, I've got a feeling that they might.
Just kind of drop Falcao a little bit back. But
Well,
not.
I don't know, because I said this last season when Mourinho first came back. I said he's obviously going to sign players to make the team stronger, and they lack the holding midfielder to let players like Hazard and Oscar and stuff like do their stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously he signed Matic and they go and win the league playing boring football. So now will he change it from a 4-2-3-1 to say a 4-4-2 and go with two strikers to play good football but still keep the the solid midfield?
Yeah, but that means if they play 4-4-2, I think that we're going to kind of closing out Oscar. And
Yeah.
What about
Can't-
Diamond then?
yeah,
Just leaves him short in the middle. I don't think Mourinho will play two strikers at all. I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
I think for the first 6 months, I would call Chelsea really exciting to watch, like, especially when the early season, like, they beat Everton like 6-3 at Goodison, scoring lots of goals. But then obviously post January, I guess they just grinded
They just
out
got the job
wins
done.
1-0. But
Yeah.
that's what Mourinho does.
I think Arsenal need to do that.
yeah, that's the
Because
thing.
they try and play good football all the time, but they just need to. That's why they've always lacked a holding midfielder since Vieira left.
I think
Like-
that Coquelin is improving every single game.
But you can't rely
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah,
For a
of
whole
course,
season,
but-
definitely not. I don't know, can you though? Because Chelsea have with Matic.
I think Matic is a lot more experienced.
Yeah.
And,
It's different
True,
player.
yeah.
but Coquelin with the right kind of.
I think with
True.
another player next to him, like Schneiderlin, or someone just to learn off, would be
Yeah.
great. I think
Just-
definitely think they're a striker away and the holding midfielder from winning the league. To be
I think
honest,
if they got Kondogbia, they'd do well.
yeah.
Or maybe like William Carvalho or something like that.
Yeah, because
Mm.
Kondogbia, when Monaco played Arsenal at the Emirates, Kondogbia was a standout player.
Yeah, it was quality. And Carrasco was pretty good as well. I like Carrasco. I
Yeah,
won't mind
I-
him at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Origi,
Should we talk about the Euro 2016 qualifiers?
Why not?
Yeah.
if you want.
Right, okay, I'll start with Gareth Bale's 1, Belgium 0. Bale fantastically with the only goal. I don't know what Nanjalan was doing, to
Yeah,
be honest. But Wales are top of the group.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Belgium just behind, aren't they?
Denier started for Belgium, which I like to see, with kind of giving Scottish football a
SPL
little bit
links.
of, even though we aren't in the SPL yet, but well done, Jason Denier. But Wales I think they knew that Belgium were going to give them a game because it's probably the most important game in the group now.
I have to admit,
But-
I didn't watch this game.
I saw the goal.
I watched half an hour of it. Oh no, none of us can really comment on the Northern Ireland game because who watches that?
I actually watched it, but
Oh Jesus,
Oh,
George,
was it
your-
Romania?
yeah. I watched
I
it on my
saw-
second screen, so it's alright.
Your life is
Sounds
just.
fair.
Oh. Right.
It's football. It's summer.
Gareth Bale is probably he's going to be the Wales man for the next.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
The thing is,
got
that they got some
Ramsey.
other good players.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Ramsey,
Alan.
Joe Allen,
Joe Allen, of course.
Ashley Williams,
Joe Allen is the link. He's the link there.
Hal Robson, Canu. Up front.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Neil
He just-
Taylor.
He's just there for the 11th man on the team
Yeah.
sheet. They'll just throw him up top. He's played for Reading. There you go.
Plays in the championship. He must be okay.
Are Wales now ahead of us in the world rankings?
Yeah,
Probably.
they're
I
getting
don't
it out
understand how they do them.
I don't
Because
think
England are so shit.
they put Romania in 12th, and I don't understand how they've done that.
I don't know how Colombia are so far up.
Yeah, didn't they draw or lose to?
Yeah, they lost Venezuela 1-0.
yeah. Oh, what about
One-
Argentina? I know we're going away from the Euros here, but
It's alright.
Oh,
Just
go on.
let's just talk about stuff. It's football. It's a football podcast.
Argentina dropped a 2-goal lead, didn't they? Drew to all Paraguay.
England 3,
Northern
Slovenia
Ireland is
2.
shit.
Here we go. Wilshere with 2 fantastic goals.
Yeah, wonder goals.
Shut up, Rooney, you're shit. Kovakovic and Peknik with some nice finishes from
But
the
defending,
Sloveniaks. Yeah, well,
What about Henderson at right back?
What?
Henderson at right back.
Not a fan of that.
don't see if Brendan Rodgers was watching that game. He's like, oh, I could play him next season in right
No,
back.
I'm pretty sure Henderson did actually play a couple games at right back for Liverpool this season. I think so. I can remember.
He might have, like, right wing back.
Yeah.
He played right wing back, yeah, definitely, but not right back in a 4.
But they had a perfectly good right back on the bench in Nathaniel Klein. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
They started Phil
I don't know.
Jones in right back as well.
Yeah,
He's a
started
centre-back.
Phil Jones with Klein on the bench. It was 0-0, we needed more attacking, so he puts
It's
Henderson
evident that
right back.
Klein's better than Jones.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
he-
weird one.
Klein's probably the best English right back.
He
No.
is.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Glenn Johnson, but obviously...
Oh, nah, he is good, right? But if you've got probably the best right back in the country,
and
play
he's
him.
not- Yeah.
Put him on. You're playing Slovenia, for goodness sake.
Lallana was class when he came on.
Yeah, I mean,
Such
for
a
just
good
look at
player.
Wilshire's goal,
Oh.
like Henderson, Lallana, a little flick into Wilshire and top corner.
bits.
Yeah, well,
Oh, how I wish Wilshere played for Scotland.
I don't know if you.
To be honest, I don't like England. We have a good young team, but we don't have no identity. Like we don't play a certain type of football. Like we keep the ball a lot, but we don't really do anything with it. I feel when we need to go for goals like we did, yeah, everything's a little bit more direct. We play a lot better.
Yeah, I think like because there's like every international break there's like all like 1 or 2 games. I think that's not like enough time for the manager to get the tactics right with the players. So
Yeah,
they're
especially after a whole season of playing as well.
they're not in a fixed system yet. They're just we're 11 players.
Yeah, just playing.
There you go. It's
Yeah,
like
we have good individuals, but they don't play well together.
Yeah.
even though they all play in the same league.
Yeah. It's just getting the
Yeah,
system
but obviously
right.
playing in the same league it really doesn't have any
Just know how
like
to
yeah, but I don't know. I think it's good that like a lot of English players now in the team are playing in the same team. Like there's a lot of Liverpool players, a lot of United players, a few Southampton players. Like it's not.
Southampton players in there.
Yeah, definitely.
They are becoming a really good team.
Yeah.
Any more thingies on the Slovenia England game? No.
Well,
100% record on the
Austin. Why didn't he play?
he didn't
2
play
games he
because
didn't
Rooney's trying to break the record. That's why. I reckon if Rooney wasn't,
Yeah, but why take him then? May as well just take Ricky Lambert or something. Would you rather get Austin's hopes up and then not play, or just take Lambert and say you're not going to
Obviously,
play anyway?
they've got the week training as well though, so I guess they see Austin as a viable option for striker in the future. So I guess they want
Yeah,
to
again,
get him training with the team and get where
I think-
those.
Yeah, definitely. If he goes to Newcastle, I think he'll be in the England team every time we play.
That's
Yeah.
right, 'cause they've got Kane coming back. They're going to have Ings, Sturridge, Welbeck to choose from. You just don't know.
Do you really think Welbeck's quality?
For England,
I don't know.
yes.
But he plays left wing.
Yeah, I think he's better on the
Results.
wing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really like Welbeck in an England shirt. He just, I don't know, he just brings something new to the team.
What, on the wing or down the middle?
Just down the middle of Rooney. Like with the diamond, with Sterling in behind Welbeck and Rooney. I don't know, it just gives England so much more like attacking pace, and
Yeah.
I think it just definitely works. But it's just getting the balance right, because obviously that will probably mean Henderson might have to drop out. So it's all
I
about
agree.
balance and all that.
Yeah, I think that we don't know what our best team is yet.
No.
We've got a lot of young
I don't
players.
think Roy Hudson's gonna know what
Yeah.
his best team is when he's not playing his best fucking players.
It's like Lallana's got to get him a starting 11, but where do you put him? Like, if you took out...
Oh yeah, just move Henderson to right back, and then everyone can just play a position
Henderson
that
right
they
back,
Yeah.
Wilshere left back.
Yeah,
Play everyone else in midfield.
but yeah, it's annoying, but hopefully...
Ah well. His
Who do you
tactics
think's
seem
our
to work
best?
because they won. So
Yeah, who do you think's our best centre-back partnership?
Jagielka, Cahill.
Cahill, yeah, Jagielka, Cahill.
Cahill and probably Jones, maybe.
See, I think Jones and Smalling are great on their day, but they're so inconsistent. It's
I
unreal.
would take Smalling out of that team.
I
He's
think it would be a lot
such
better.
liability.
It would be a lot better if we had Terry.
Yeah, I think Terry would be solid with Cahill.
Yeah.
Well, if Terry can do it every week for Chelsea, why can he not do it like twice every 3 months for England?
Didn't he stop playing when that stuff happened with Wayne Bridge?
Yeah.
Didn't he say something about the FA or some shit like that?
I think that was Ashley Cole.
Yeah, and then
obviously Terry's a bit of a...
Terry's a bit of a prat, you know.
He's a bit of a cheeky lad with the laser.
He loves one or too many cheeky
But at least
hands.
John Stone's coming through for Everton. He'll be...
Is he at the under-21s?
Yeah. So he'll
England's
be coming
under-21 squad is sick.
up. It's not too
Yeah. The thing is though, half the players will, like half of them will play in the first team every now and then, like Kane and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing, our under-21s is literally our first team, just with a few
like,
older players in.
The under-21s are getting consistent starts in
Yeah,
the Premier League games.
Yeah. Ward-Prowse
Yeah.
He's
Which is, well, it's good for you guys to see. I like watching England, but
I don't know, because
players.
there's a lot of, like, because we don't get anywhere, it just seems that the whole team is just all, like, average. Because there's no real standout players, I'd say, bar Rooney. There's no one, like, that stands out. Like, Wilshere has a good game here and there. Lallana will, like, Cahill will play okay at the back. And maybe Joe Hart.
If Joe Hart could, like, save something.
Thing is, though, he got the most clean sheets, didn't he, in the league?
Yeah, in the Premier League got 14,
Yeah.
so he must be doing something right.
I mean, when you look
That's
at Man City's
against
defence as
Swansea.
well, how poor it was,
Yeah.
he's did pretty well there.
Let's move on. Republic of Ireland won. Scotland won. Yay!
What a shit game that was.
Yeah, it was pretty poor.
The first half, Scotland didn't start well.
No.
They didn't do enough to stop Walter's scoring.
It was pretty unlucky.
Yeah. Good save from Marshall initially.
Yeah.
I don't know why Charlie Mulgrew is in the squad, even though since January till when the season stopped, he played the 2 games, 2
play
45
for Celtic?
halves. Yeah, he was
That's
injured.
probably why.
No, he was injured.
Who
from
else
January.
would you play centre half though? With Martin?
Yeah. Play Christoph Berra.
Berra, he's not really... He plays in the Championship, he's not
Yeah,
really...
but the thing is though, if Ipswich get promoted, then he'll be straight in the starting 11.
Yeah.
Like in for Scotland.
Just look on the bench, right? You have Gordon Greer. Nah, he's shit. Christoph Berra. But play. I don't know why Forsyth got played left back instead of Andrew Robertson.
Who does he play for now?
Forsyth.
Forsyth. Is it still Derby?
Yeah, I
he's
think
still
it's still
Derby.
But like, Mulgrew, just take him out and put Berra on. Take Forsyth, put Robertson. I don't really like Matt Ritchie, but he got promoted with Bournemouth, so he has to get a game.
Anya played well when he came on.
I think Richie's
Yeah,
great.
Anya changed the
Anya's-
game.
Every game, Anya is brilliant for Scotland.
Yeah.
He's
I've
best player, maybe.
rarely seen him play, but he, like when he came on, he did look to make a difference, especially linking up with Naismith.
Yeah. I think Naismith, the team is kind of around Naismith.
Yeah. Who
You
plays
know-
up front for Scotland?
Fletcher,
Yeah.
unfortunately. We had Griffiths and... I think Griffiths was the only striker on the bench.
Does Lee Griffiths like normally play, or is it always Fletcher?
It's mainly Fletcher, yeah.
To be honest, I'd go with Griffiths. I would with Naismith. I think
We
they're
had-
going to like just do whatever they like.
I think Connor Salmon was in the squad initially
God.
for some
If
odd
Scotland
reason.
had a bloody
But
good striker,
They only
they
took
would be
2
actually
strikers
quite good.
to the game, and
Yeah.
they took 6 or 7 defenders.
He's a good
But
striker.
he's there for Ireland to score goals,
Yeah.
and he gave Martin O'Neill a kind of a little thing to have at half time to hold on to, but then straight away Maloney comes out and curls it into the net just like he done at Celtic Park a few months ago, which Sean Maloney, you're going to get a little
Wasn't
bit
it
of
an
quality,
own goal?
but he
Yeah. O'Shea.
yeah, but it was going in anyway, right? Fantastic performance again, second half from Scotland. They showed their class.
Yeah, but Anya gave it Anya just was part of it, wasn't he? Definitely made a change when he came on.
Yeah, I don't know why Anya doesn't start, but I think Maloney on the right doesn't work, and then Richie on the left doesn't work.
Maloney's literally just like Naismith, isn't he? Just not as good.
Yeah.
Like they play exactly the same pretty much.
Like,
Does he play in the MLS now?
I think he plays for Toronto.
No,
I don't know.
it was the fire team. What it was called?
Oh, Chicago Fire.
Fire, that's one.
Okay, I was close. Should we talk about the Women's World Cup or just the Copa America?
I haven't watched any of the Women's World Cup apart from saw the what is it? Ivory Coast, Germany, 10.
Yeah, I saw that.
Josh gave the women goalkeeper the nickname of Flappy.
What?
Which is sexist and kind of sick.
Nah, she was slapping at everything.
Yeah, she was flapping.
There's no need for that.
Right, we'll talk about. Right, we'll go Brazil 2, Peru 1. Goals from Neymar and Douglas Costa.
Oh, did you see Neymar's pass?
Shiva.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
What a
Shiva.
Quality pass.
That
Wasn't he,
pass
like,
is.
flicking the ball over people's heads and stuff as well?
Yeah.
He was showboating, should we
Yeah.
say.
No, Neymar is definitely the best. Well, he hasn't really got much competition after what's happened recently in Brazil, but he's definitely the best player.
44 goals
Yeah.
and 64 appearances for
By
Brazil.
a long stretch.
Fucking hell.
He's literally like the Brazilian Barcelona Ronaldo.
He's a new Pele.
Yeah, he is 44 goals in 64 games for Brazil.
Too bad he's playing in the same time as Messi and Ronaldo, because I think he could be one of the youngest players to ever win the Ballon d'Or if they weren't. I think he's that good.
He is pretty good. I think next season he's just going to shine through.
Yeah, I think he's matured so much ever since he's gone to Barcelona.
Worked with Suarez and Messi,
Yeah.
two of the best kind of finishers and players in the world. The Douglas Costa, he just kind of had to put it in the net. If he didn't put it in the net, then Neymar would have been kind of pissed with the fantastic pass that he gave him.
Predictions. Who do you guys think is going to win the Copa America?
Let's all go with who we think is going to win the Copa America. Josh, on you go. Who's going to win the Copa America?
The team who is going to win the Copa America is Chile.
Ooh, interesting.
Tom, who do you think is going to win the Copa America?
I still think it's going to be Argentina.
Argentina. Michael.
I'm going to go with Colombia.
Colombia. Ooh.
Ooh.
The special guest, Patrick O'Connor.
I'm gonna have to go with Tom and say Argentina.
Oh, he's gonna go with Tom. I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna go with Uruguay. They're gonna win the Copa America. If they win, then all of you can, congratulate me.
I thought you were going to say a team that wasn't in the Copa America.
I was gonna like
Jamaica.
say something.
I go win it.
Russia.
Germany.
Russia.
Jamaica are in the Copa America. What the?
Yeah, because they invite like one team every year, like outside.
That's like
the-
inviting. That's
South
like inviting
America.
Australia into the Euros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's they do it every year.
Pointless.
What?
They
Who's
get
actually in it then
Didn't
now?
Australia get invited into Eurovision, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Also, they didn't have enough teams to fill 3 groups. Oh yeah.
No, they always
we'll
do
just
it. They always
Jamaica
invite
up.
a team. Yeah, like Jamaica. I'm trying to think. They invited someone last year.
Scotland.
South Korea. Don't count me on
We
that.
turned them down. It was too hot. We couldn't play. We
Like
can't play above.
England in the Copa America. I'd love that.
Oh yeah,
You
he's
get
he's
trashed
back.
every time.
Still.
We get wrecked
terrible.
by Paraguay.
You just get wrecked by
You
every
actually
team.
would.
Thank you guys for listening to Switch to Play episode 2. It's a bye from Mikey.
Bye.
It's a bye from Josh.
Goodbye.
And it's a bye from Tom.
Goodbye.
It's also a bye from our special guest this week, Pat.
See ya. Bye bye.
It's a bye from me. Be sure to like and comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel. It would really help us out. And also, if you want to go check out Pat, his links will be in the description. His Twitter and his Twitch and his YouTube channel. If you want to go check out his content, he's got a very good LFC career mode on his channel. I recommend you go watch that. And thank you for listening, guys. We have been Switch to Play.